Wait. What is this? You guys cannot see me. Hello! Now you do. What's up? Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. Mr. Consistency is back. 2 streams in 1 week. And I was only a bit... Actually, it was supposed to be 3, so it's not already not consistent enough, but whatever. Hi. We're back to creating some... No, not really cursed, but to creating our Pokedex with TCG. And as you can... I mean, not really as you can see, I'm actually on top of the last Pokemon that we did. It's... the last time around it was... a little bit dire, right? A 3-hour stream just to get through 20 Pokemon is a bit... not that much, but it was really fun. And that's what matters. I'm hoping that today we can be a little bit... we back to chatting a bunch and almost not... Listen. What's the point of me streaming if we're not gonna be chatting here, right? This is not a matter of me providing... I will not stay in Bulbasaur be a... Come on, don't do this to me. Also, hi Crow, how you doing? Hello everyone who's already joining. Great to have you here. I was about to say, I'm actually gonna post the link for the thing as well, just in case you guys want to do it at the same time as I've been doing. Just pay attention to, like, if you do talk on stream about the cards that we're talking about or looking at, make sure that they're like in the same order or something like that. Otherwise, I'm just going to be thrown out of the... like, yeah, thrown out of the loop. But yeah, I'm providing the thing already from the start so you guys can do it at the same time. You do need to register, but we can put links in chat. Try it out, actually. Because I'm pretty sure that mods and VIPs can. I'm not sure about VIPs. I'm pretty sure that mods can. VIPs not so certain. Right? Who wants to try? Before Bia gets banned. Wait, the prediction has started. Or is it just because I didn't... Oh, you guys are dicks. Can't believe it. Kathy just literally started a prediction asking if we're gonna get past Bulbasaur. We're already past Bulbasaur. You know what? I'm gonna be... No, I'm not gonna do that. Like, part of me kind of wanted to go like super or hyper focused and just look at a Pokemon, look at the cards and go like, bam, this is the card. And not talk a bunch with you guys. But would that be fun? I don't think that would be fun, and you guys wouldn't think that either. Okay, you... Really? Out of all the things that you could post in chat, you dingus, you post in freaking LinkedIn. What? Why would you do that? This is fucking so... What is this? What is this bullshit? Like, I come here to stop thinking about work, and the first thing that this gal does is put in It's okay. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's very Bia-like, to be fair. I'm just saying that you're a corporate drone. You were on you were on LinkedIn when you started the stream. You were networking. I'm the most terrible person on LinkedIn ever, to be fair. Like, it's actually kind of funny. If you look at my LinkedIn, it's pretty much dead unless when I start searching for jobs. So if you happen to see like my skills popping up on LinkedIn, make notice that I am searching for work. But yeah, let's not think about that. We're here to have fun instead. Okay. I've seen worse reasons, but to congratulate someone, it's okay. Alrighty. Shall we get back to it? Yes. do more than 20 Pokemon? What are we feeling right now? What are your predictions? How many Pokemon do you think that we can go through? Like, post a number. The most random, 32. You think 30? I'm betting more. I'm betting like 47. Look at me speeding for the first. I mean, I shouldn't even vote, right? I have the I have the power to make it so, right? I'm the one. 3, y'all are dicks. You're a dick, Bia. I understand though. I understand the reason. Alrighty. 20 at least. Oh, come on. Low balling at Kati. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's start where we left off, and we go with Spearow. Spearow actually has a lot of potential for a bunch of cards, doesn't it? Okay. For example, I mean, in the first row, I don't really like many of them, although I do think that this is kinda... No, this Pokemon isn't super popular. But, okay, it isn't popular in the sense that it's not a lot of people's favorite, let's put it like that, but it's popular in the sense that it has important or meaningful interactions in the anime, for example, and it has a very, very defined personality, let's put it like that, overall. So I could see, like, for example, I think that this one slaps. I don't know why. It is like really dark. I actually was expecting a little bit better from what I've seen so far. You always used it over Pidgey? I am not a fan of that. I am not a fan of... Oh, this is cute. Is this the OG? 3rd row, 5th column. This one's dope. Yeah. This one's dope. This one's like different from everything else. Right? The OG is fun as well. A bit derpy. Though his wingsuit like seems super small. It seems like it shouldn't be able to fly. Am I the only one who's seeing this? Like somewhat disproportionate. Yeah. Weirdly enough, I think I'll go with this dark one. To be fair, the sandstorm one. Yeah. I was noticing that as well. Like he's stepping on the worm, right? But I can't... Like, if it was a little bit more proportionate... Or proportionate? Yeah, proportional. I don't know how to speak today. I would probably go for this one because it's really charming. But I think this time around, I'm gonna pick this one. I don't know. It's just I'm vibing with it. I'll add this one. Oh my god, we already have one. We did one. I'm so... Yeah. It does remind me of a sketch. Like, it kind of reminds me of sketchbooks, specifically. Like, you know when you go to museums and you see, like, sketchbooks from artists that just do, like, either charcoal or stuff like that. Or graphite, something like that. Yeah. How is the second one? The second... What do you mean, the second one? This one. This one is cute as well. I'm assuming that you're talking about this one, right, Pia? Yeah, this is cool as well. Just not super different, let's put it like that. I think it's lacking something. It's just too clean, you know? And I know this is gonna be super inconsistent. There's going to be situations in which I'll say, this looks clean, so therefore I like it. But this one looked particularly... It depends on the Pokemon, right? There are Pokemon that work really well with clean and others that maybe not so much. But we did one. We did one in like 2 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Cool. Firo has cool cards already. Like the guy that was here on Wednesday. I'm not sure if he'll come back, but he was talking about the Surge's Firo, and this one is quite cool, to be fair. Grocery shopping for dinner. Maybe I'll come back to see you later. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a bit. At least, worst case scenario, I'll see you at dinner. Bye, Kati. We now live together. Cute. The Surge's Firo is cool. This one is dope as well. Like, the background is really, really cool, but maybe a bit too much. Maybe it overshadows the Pokemon just a tiny bit. Okay, are you just a sucker for... Crow, are you just a sucker for the Pokemon that have different typings, like the Delta species? Or... you just vibe with the idea that Firo is an electric type. Yo, this is so... Oh, whoa! Hold on. Yo, I usually don't go for, like... I don't really care for having back-to-back Pokemon from the... like, from the same set. But... This goes hard. Like, this goes really hard. Yeah, this one's... See? But the thing is, I think it suffers a little bit from the same issue as the second one. You don't see much of the Pokemon? I mean, that's fine. I guess I'm fine with that. And in fact, I think it, like, kind of works for this one specifically. It seems like, you know, when you're doing... like in movies, where they're doing like a camera, like really low, and you're just like looking at it from, or ducking to look into it. This is exactly what it's doing. I think it fits Firo super nicely. I feel like this is what you see before he starts pecking the camera. And I'm vibing with it, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? Or am I crazy? I may be crazy here. But I was saying regarding the one that you were pointing out to be, I feel like it's actually the same drawing, just different background. I do feel like this has a prettier background than the one that you pointed out, like, and this kind of, I like it less. I like the clouds more because it's just really hard to read the image with all what's going on. There's a lot of small details. This one is a little bit cleaner, although the red part around it, I get it, but to me, it kind of makes it so that the Pokemon doesn't stand out that much. You know what I'm saying? So... Yeah, I agree. And okay, we're just going down and there's some pretty cool ones. These seem a lot more modern. We're going for completely different vibes. So, you... Crow, you said the second to last. So this one. This one's kind of dope. It reminds me a bit too much of the one that I have for Pidgeot, though. And although I do see it, it's cool. This one is a completely different kind of... That's a completely different vibe. From... Actually, this is quite fun. This one is quite fun, the one that you pointed out, Bia, because it ends up being like the more cheerful kind of Firo card. You know what I'm saying? Chicken. If you're talking chicken, this is like proper chicken. Like, yeah, it's so chunky over here. Like his body is so chunky. Man is round. The third card, last row, also looks cool. Yeah. A little bit more modern one. Although, you know what I would appreciate? Which is kind of... it's a bit counterintuitive because it's also something that makes the card cool. Like this background. Like, my thought here is, I like it. I would like it better if either the background was a little bit different and it kept like this whirlwind spiral, or the other way around. That would also work. Like, you would like take this and change it to something a little bit more... It could still be a whirlwind, but something that's a little bit more worked on, and maybe that has like some involvement with the environment itself, like leaves going around or something like that. Second on the last row. We're just looking at the entire last row, apparently. That one is dope. That one is also really dope because it's actually a pretty full shot, right? It's kind of the opposite of this one in the sense that in this you barely see the Pokemon. In this you're able to appreciate everything about the Pokemon. You see every single bit of it, right? Actually, actually this card just made me realize that there's different feathering on Furo. Like, maybe it's something that I just never looked at before, right? But the feathers on his back, on his upper back. See you in a bit, Bia. Thank you very much for stopping by, even if it was just for just a little bit. Appreciate you. Yeah, they have a completely different feel to the ones that are like on the lower part of his wings, for example. But yeah, I think... I mean... Could I... I mean, I could do this, honestly. I like these two for different reasons. I think I'm gonna put this one as my best in slot. The one looking at us like this, because I think it will look really nice back to back with the one from Spearow, right? But I also like this one, and it's quite inexpensive, so why the hell not? I'm starting to feel like, since I will want to open some cards on stream, or some packs on stream, having some extras would pretty much help to realize which ones, like which packs I would like to open. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, they won't be my #1 priority or anything like that, but they'll add up to the ones that I consider like nice to have. Ooh, Ekans. I'm not in... Ooh. I think this is the original one. Or no, this is not the original one. Team Rocket. What is the original Ekans like, actually? I don't remember. It's this one, right? Or is it... Yeah, I think it's this one. Alright. I'm already getting ahead of myself. Let's look at Ekans. Ekans... Ooh. Am I the only one who doesn't like this? I really dislike this one. This one seems straight up out of Japanese adult video animated. It's just, like, the colors are off. Like... This one's so derpy as well. Ekans has a... Oh, this one's so cute, actually. Hold on. Look at this. This one is gorgeous, honestly. Very, very cutesy, the colors and the background. And this one as well. Completely different vibes. It's like... Are people gonna call me insane if I say that this kind of looks Van Gogh inspired, or do you guys see the vision? I'm in between these two right now. Might be one of those situations where I could pick one or the other. Honestly, this one I don't like that much. It's just weird. Doesn't seem like... It seems like it could be better. This is a silly little... Wait, I just realized this is freaking fire type because of the Delta species. What inside this, like... Okay, Crow, you're just saying oh because this is a Delta. You just want Pokemon to have different types. Admit it. Yo, this is kind of too much, isn't it? You know, I wanted to do a quick comparison between this Ekans card and the one that I also said is very cutesy. Because I feel like this also tried to go for a more cutesy vibe, but it's too bright, right? This does not look like an Ekans. Or maybe I just don't know how an Ekans looks like. Because this does not strike me as an Ekans, although the background is quite cool. Like you put it like on a slight different color. Let's just imagine that the color scheme is different and it's not like the recognizable Ekans color scheme. I feel like this I wouldn't look at this and think that this is an Ekans. I'd say that this is like some I don't know, freaking anime final boss Cobra thing. This one's dope as well. Also very different from the ones that I said were pretty cool. It really looks a bit disproportionate. Like this this Ekans looks huge comparatively to this tree. And I'm not sure if that adds up or or reduce, like, takes away from it. Ooh, this is actually quite hard. So I'm gonna need opinions here. Oh shit, I almost dropped my pen. I need to stop having stuff in my hand because I keep touching whatever I have in front of me, usually pens or keys or scissors, and play around with them, just like fidget a lot. Anyway, honestly, I like the second or last in the first row. Yeah, this one is okay as well. I'm gonna be real, I agree with the second one. Usually, like, when I started off, I looked at this one and thought that this was the one that I liked the most, but the more I look at it, the less I like it. Like, I'm starting to get a bit sick of it already. Whilst this one just works really well. I'ma add this one. No, that's not what I want. I'm gonna put this one. Although I'm gonna put this one, these two also around here because, or these three around here because they're all super inexpensive, right? I wouldn't mind having these. And ooh, I feel like Arbok can have some pretty good ones, honestly. Look, do you want this one, Crow? Something tells me that you like this one. To be fair, it is pretty fire, no pun intended. But I do think it's nice. Like, I started trying to call you out for the meme, but I just realized that I quite like this as well. So I kind of walked into my own trap. This one looks cool. I like this one a lot. A lot of movement happening. What are we thinking about this first, the second one? This one's cool as well. But I don't think I like it as much as, for example, this one. Actually, I think I even like the fire type better. Koga's Arbok is like a classic. I remember this one. I saw it live like in real life at some point. Yo, Jesse. Jesse's Jessie making a cameo here. Cool. Yeah. Why is she so tiny? You know, that's what I was thinking. Like, you know how I just glanced over this? It was pretty much because I was like, ooh, the cameo is cool, but there is something off. The proportion seem to be a little bit off. I know that they tried to do this whole thing that Arbok seems to be like, it seemed to be a lot closer to Arbok than to Jessie, but I don't think that it was executed as well as it should, right? Because there is no way that she would be that tiny comparatively, right? I agree. Yo. Sorry, I just skipped this. I thought I would like this more than I actually do. It is pretty dope, but it's a bit silly. But I do like the thought of like Arbok hunting upside down from a tree. Not for me, like if I saw that in real life I'd be fucking terrified. But you know. I think that the one that I do like the most is the one from the XY trainer kit. There's one exactly like it though, isn't it? Or X and Y, okay. Let's see if I didn't glance over any that might look cool as well. This one is charming-ish. And this one also looks quite dope. But yeah, I don't think any of these beats the this one, in my opinion at least. So I'ma add it. It's my best in slot. Okay. And now we're gonna be... Okay, we're gonna be here till tomorrow. Actually no. Let's just take a look at the Pikachu cards. Because, like I said, I already have the Pikachu card that I want. In theory. But let's look at them first. Okay, or maybe we just skip Pikachu? Maybe skipping Pikachu wouldn't be that bad of an idea, right? And this is just English TCG. Although this is a classic. This is a fucking classic. I love this one. I quite like this one. Okay, let's waste like 2 entire hours looking at Pikachu. Good luck. Good luck at making trying to point out rows and columns here. Yeah, this one's also really cool. Going into Pikachu is a mistake. Yeah, and the ones with the futsal one. Actually, Mikado was super excited for me to get to these because he quite likes some of the on the ball Pokemon from this specific pack. It's cutesy. Why would you be wearing an England shirt though? Who hurt you? Why would you do that to yourself? Yo, fat Pikachu! This is quite inexpensive. I would take this out, to be fair. A fat Pikachu in the jungle, the Viridian Forest. Yo, there's flying Pikachu. Of course there's gonna be. Yo, the Rumble Pikachu is dope as well. He looks the derpiest. Oh, there was, this Seribot did his thing. Okay, thank you, Seribot. He looks the derpiest. That Vulpix also looks really cool though. Like, actually looks dope. In the weirdest way possible. 250. Yeah, this one's dope. This McDonald's, yeah. It's very colorful. Like the whole artwork looks super well composed. Like nothing, like Pikachu clearly stands out, but the background's also quite complex, but not to the point where it's like shocking and taking away from it. It's just complemented very well. Yeah, it's a very well designed card. The flying Pikachu. Oh wait, these are VMAX. I just realized. This boy's built like a proper blimp. Holy. That's a nice shout, to be fair. Okay. Ah, that's kind of dope. They also had like a surfing Pikachu VMAX. You know, even though I can appreciate this. I can appreciate what they're doing here. This looks a bit awkward actually. Like, doesn't seem... Seems like a bootleg Pikachu. With all due respect to the artist. You know, man, this is like one of the worst things about this thing that we're doing right now. Is that, like, we're talking about someone's artwork and it is like, this is a bit disproportionate. Or, I don't think that this is super pretty. And it makes me feel bad, you know? Don't you have a Pikachu already? Yeah, but I decided to take a look at the ones that that are out there, just to, you know, just to make sure that we're not missing out. Like, it would be insane to do something like this kind of streams, where I'm going through all the cards and not go through like the the most well-known Pokemon out there. The absolute classic of a card. I love it, actually. I love the big fluffy guys. Big fluffy guys. Where are the big fluffy guys? Which one are you talking about? I'm understanding the big. I think no, it would be hilarious, okay? Maybe I should have done the joke at the time, but I'm not gonna do that. It's a bit too late. Yeah, the flying Pikachu. Like, this is as big as an airplane. This is really, really cute. And also, let's not forget, this one slaps. This one really, really slaps. Whalmer is cute. This one is kind of... The surfing peak. Wait, I just realized that the board is like super small and he's like wiggling his... Yo, thank you for like actually making me pay attention to this card. Because it actually has some pretty good details. The board being like he's on a single foot on top of the board. Wow. And he's clearly losing balance. That's so cute. Yo, Pikachu Libre. Actually don't like it that much, but it's just cute to see Pikachu with a luchador mask. Pikachu praising the sun, and he's made out of something, probably clay. Yeah, Pikachu has some pretty good cards. As someone who is an avid Pikachu hater, I can appreciate the amount of good cards it has. But I also feel... There it is! The flying Pikachu. It's such a classic. Sorry, I'm fanboying right now. Nez, I don't like Pikachu. Also Nez. Oh my god, flying Pikachu, I love him. You have this card, don't you, Kati? Or is it your brother that has this card? I used to have this one from the Pokemon Go set. I gave it to my cousins. I can probably still salvage it, to be fair. It's kind of silly, just since we're gonna be here on Pikachu for quite a while. You just like hitting on popular things? Yes. Okay. You have that Pokemon Go one? Yeah. So, I was gonna say that it's quite fun, or not fun, but stupid. The fact that right now I'm starting to get into Pokemon TCG, and 2 months ago, when I was moving out, I kind of gave away the Pokemon TCG cards that I had because I wouldn't see myself getting into it. So I gave them to my like small cousins because I knew that they were into into the Pokemon cards, at least a little bit. So right now, I'm pretty sure that they're scattered around my grandma's place. So that might be an extra reason for me to visit my grandma, to maybe salvage some. Imagine if I find like cards that I really like my favorite cards for a Pokemon are part of the set that I have it there. Salvaging them would be quite good. But it'd also be kind of wrong for me to take away from my cousins, to be fair. So I guess what is done is done. I had a small lapse in judgment for a little bit. And for a 15-cent card, that would be really petty. Okay, the Surfing Pikachu is also here. It's a lot derpier. Like the... I knew that the Flying Pikachu was a derpy looking one. I kind of forgot how much of a derp the Surfing Pikachu is. Do they even know that the cards are there? I'm not sure. I can ask. I can ask if... like, when I go there, I can ask if they actively play with the cards or not. And if they don't really care, I might take a few. True, my grandma has way too many things because of my cousins. Like, they spend their whole day there, so... They need to get entertained somehow. They're like small kids. This one's so derpy. We totally have to go there, by the way. We need to plan that. Part of me actually kind of wanted to go there this weekend, like for lunch or something. But that would need to be on Saturday. Maybe not this weekend, but the next one. Maybe we can talk, like, beforehand. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? Like, I'm completely ignoring the stream and doing, like, IRL plans with my girlfriend. You guys are just here to watch. What else? Okay, this line is kind of... Okay, the one with the fake Pikachu is dope. Someone around this house has this one. Is it your brother or is it you? Oh, we actually been meaning to ask, because I think this is the first time that we found one of these. What do we feel about the like the Terra Pokemon? I think that they tend to be a little bit too much. No, I mean for the cards, not for the game. Like the Terra, the mechanic in the game, it's really, really fun. And you can do so many cool things from it. But I mean, like, having Pokemon cards with the Terra... I can see myself going past one of these that I really, really like, but overall, from the ones that I've seen so far, are a little bit like in the EX sense. They're kind of like the EX cards in which it's a bit... I tend to not like them, even though like I have 2 EXs for starters, but those are details, okay? But yeah, let's see some other Pikachu cards. This one's cute. This one's really cute. The comfy Pikachu. Yeah, I think that's it. There's like some of the, and I think that this is actually a good example, as in one that was made pretty well, right? Because you can see the Terra elements and you can see the Pokemon, but it's not too bright, it's not too flashy. It has a lot of color, of course, but that any Terra will have it like that. But it's not overpowering the card, you know? Yeah, this EX is quite cool, to be fair. I was just talking about not liking EX that much, but this one looks pretty cool. Yo? I mean, yo, but this kind of slaps. What a pristine gentleman. Look at him go. I love him so much. This one's pretty cute as well. Although I don't, weirdly enough, I feel like I don't remember the name of this Pokemon. What's the name of this Pokemon, Crow? Quick, I keep forgetting, it keeps slipping. One more that falls to the Pokemon trick. Yes, that may or may not be happening. How you doing, Vexen? Welcome in, my friend. Am I proud of it? Palmot, yeah. I feel like Pikachu looks too much like it. But yeah. What's up, my friend? We're planning my downfall here. We're trying to see what Pokemon cards I'll eventually want to get or try to get. Okay, a bunch of these are already repeated. This one's kind of dope. This is like really action-packed and it's cool. Not too expensive too. But what did I skip over? Crow. Let me know. Okay, now so this one's terrible. No, the one that I showed. Yeah, this one looks really cool, isn't it? That doesn't it? Like, this is cool. And the Crobat shot is also quite nice. Where is this from? Like, is this from some specific happening on, or like a moment in a game, or? I wouldn't mind having this one, actually. You know, okay, I already said that the one card that I'll put for display is going to be this one. Hold on, it's going to be this one. The Detective Pikachu. Focus. Does this work? This does not work. It does. Stop focusing on me. Focus on the card, please. Yeah. It's not focusing. Shit. Yeah. This is the one that I'm keeping. The one in Portuguese, the Detective Pikachu. But I wouldn't mind having this one, actually. I really wouldn't mind having this one. Wait, let me just check something. Oh no, you guys still hear the desktop audio when I change to the webcam. Okay, cool. I wouldn't mind having this one. I'm actually adding this to the list, even though I'll put... What's the budget you are planning? They can be very expensive. And you were asking about budget. So I'm not really doing it like that just yet, like at all. I'm not planning like a max budget. What I'm doing is the following. I am keeping this this file where I pick up a best in slot, which would be like, okay, because I'm gonna be opening packs, right? Maybe I get really lucky and I find one in the best in slot, even if it's the best in slot is just the one that I like the most, like regardless of the price. And then I went for like a budget option, which is anything below €8, which might be debatable when it means the budget, but there's a lot of them that I already have a lot of them that are way below €8. It's fine. Some best in slots are pretty inexpensive as well, so you know, I'll be responsible about it. I might be, you know what? I might be gambling here. Yeah, that is true. Oh, hold on. By the way, I'm gonna put this here. It's the only entry that's not gonna have a freaking a freaking link unless I find it. But I'm also gonna add this one to my list of wants, just here on the side, to be fair. Actually no, I'll just keep it. Dang it, sorry. You guys are not seeing that. I'm just keeping on the app itself. I will open packs on stream. This is exactly the plan, right? So right now I'm getting a feel for which Pokemon I want in each one of the in each one of the Pokemon that are out there, right? And then when I'm done picking the ones that I consider best in slot, I can actually do a filter over like what packs do they belong to, and I can buy packs, specifically the ones that I have a high likelihood of getting something, and open those. I think it would be pretty fun. What else? Yeah, but I was saying something, like, this is a Terra Pikachu as well. Like, this is kind of like the one that we saw just a bit ago, and this card, like, I know that it's expensive, and it's because it's, like, very over the top, right? Maybe rare. This one's ass. All due respect, this one looks like ass. And yeah, what? Okay, Pikachu here is just acting like a cat. It's supposed to be the mouse Pokemon. Stop that. And this one as well. Again, another Terra Pikachu that does not look particularly good. This is the point that I was trying to make. But this one is kind of like in between. No. Actually, no. I think that this one is probably the best Terra Pikachu, even comparatively to the one that we saw way here on top. Yeah, I think I even like the one even better, just because of the angle. The angle is like quite cool. I could just see like Terra Pikachu looking at its trainer, hopefully, and that makes me happy for some reason. Not for some reason, it's like, obviously it makes me happy. This one's dope. This is kind of cutty coded. But the head is like kind of too squished, isn't it? Every so often you find some little details that make you question. Aww. Actually, no, it's not that cute. It was just first glance. A bunch of variations with Ash. Okay, that I actually don't like any of them. Crossover with Mimikyu makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna put this on my list. This is the one that I have, but in English. So I'm gonna copy the link. And it's probably not super expensive. It actually fits within the budget option. And the current is this one. This is the first one that I'm gonna tick. And I'm gonna say that I actually have a Pokemon. I actually have a card. It only took me like 25 Pokemon and over 3 hours or 4 hours of stream. It's okay. I'm gonna put this to the side just to... because I want to show you the ones that I already have. Because there are some Pokemon that I do already have. But let's just finish. Pikachu. This one's quite funny. No, not funny. Fun. That's what I meant. These borders. Oh god, what the hell's going on? These V-Union ones are so bad. Like, I'm assuming that if you put them together, they form... yeah, they do, yeah. If you put them together, they form a big card. But no, miss me with that shit. And I think that's pretty much it. This one's dope, to be fair. This is this one's dope because it's the complete opposite, not complete opposite, but it's like a completely new vibe from Pikachu cards. I think it's the only Pikachu card that has like this kind of expression. You know what it kind of reminds me? It reminds me like something that Jaden Animations would draw, like a simplified background stuff, but from something that she would draw. Like this specific pose is something that she would draw for like an action scene of like a video that she made for a Pokemon game involving Pikachu. You know what I'm saying? Jaden coded. And oh, this one's kind of cool. Oh, this is cute. Hey, cutie pie. Why do I actually like this one? it has so many details that I've already complained about before in the stream, but somehow I like it. Gigantamax Pikachu kind of works pretty well because of how silly it does look. Or VMAX. Not Gigantamax. Alright. Okay, we didn't take that much time. We do. It's already been 15 minutes. Although... yeah. Now Raichu. Let's go for Raichu. You're gonna have to guide me through this one, Crow, because you like Raichu, don't you? Like, you're a pretty big fan of Raichu. This one's pretty cool. This one is a good card for Raichu. This one already stands out to me. There's this one. I actually don't like it. It's a bit too blobby. But yeah, this is the classic one. All right, there's also a Alolan Raichu. Wait. Yeah, we need to pick an Alolan. Huh. Okay. So... oh, I lost chat for a second. Yeah, we're also gonna have to take a look at... although this Alolan Raichu looks dope. Let's see if there are other ones. Okay... I'll like, if there are no other Alolan Raichus, I'm gonna have to go through this one. This one is also kind of cool. But I'm not sure if I like it more than I like the original one that we saw. The one right next to the original one that we saw is also kind of cool, to be fair. Although it doesn't seem to be like super well merged into the background. Yeah, we're looking. How are we feeling this one? It's kind of whimsical, isn't it? The whole background is dope. The night skies looks good. It's gonna be a hard pick between those two. This Alolan Raichu is... no. It doesn't... I'm not vibing with it. And the one carrying a balloon kind of... it's kind of really cool. Looks like a little kid. And the one with Krogunk as well. Krogunk? Am I saying that right? Krogunk. Krogunk. Yeah. I got it right. Little dude did look happy? Yeah. It's a different vibe though. Yo, this one kind of slaps. This one looks very cool as well. Is he like fighting on a scaffolding or something? Like steel beams? Maybe. Maybe. A tag team between Raichu and Alolan Raichu is kind of a cheat code, isn't it? And it's quite cool. But yeah, it doesn't compare to any of the others that I've seen. This is the same that we saw on top, but a little bit more modern. Like, it's like a remake of that one. I think I actually kind of like the noisy background on this one, though. More than the clean version. Or nah, I'm not sure. If I do end up picking one of these, it's gonna have to be quite well picked. I'm probably, if I am between the clean or the fuzzy background one, I might run like a a poll for you guys to help me decide. Oh, there's an Alolan Raichu here as well. I like it. Probably the Alolan Raichu that I like the most. Fuzzy is probably only hollow? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. So... I thought it was just something from the background itself. Oh, it looks like a little... This looks like a demon. It's gonna haunt my soul. Oh, that is so cool. That is so stupidly cool. Damn it. I like this one a lot, but it has like this huge smudge of Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion on top of it. It had so much potential. It would probably be my favorite Alolan. But like, this is legitimately a big mark on the card. And it's completely unnecessary. Lame. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for and pick the Alolan Raichu already because I feel like... Yeah, I feel like this one is the one that I like the most. I like the one where... I kind of like the shot of this one better, but I don't like the texture of the Pokemon itself, like the kind of graphics that it's using. So... it would be really cool to have this kind of art, this kind of drawing with the shot from the one on top. But I do feel like this one is the best looking one of them. So let's see, Raichu, Alola. I'm gonna put this one, and it's actually yeah, it's within the budget, so awesome. And honestly, I'm starting to feel like this is the best in slot. This is like dope, really dope. I'm gonna put this as best in slot. But I also kind of want a budget option. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing, right? And for a budget option, I'm feeling this one. I'm still stuck on this one. I don't know why. And it's not even the fuzzy, like the hollow one. I mean, like the base one. Let me see if I skipped over any that wasn't amazing. Or that was amazing, rather. That's what I meant. No, it's gotta be the fuzzy hollow one. Yeah, I'm gonna put this as my budget option. Cool. Let's go! Awesome sauce. Why did I say that? Okay, Sandshrew. And the Alolan Sandshrew. Right, that one also has a Alola. I'm gonna put this here. The only issue is that you guys won't be able to see these ones, but... Nah, it's okay. It's okay. This is just for me to track it more than anything. Crazy how in the first row we have more Alolan Sandshrew than actual Sandshrew. Yeah, sure. I'm assuming that there's gonna be less Alola, so let's pick the Alola first. Right now, I'm gravitating more towards this one. It's cutesy. I'm okay with this. There's also this one, which is admittedly cutesy. No, but Oh wait, I didn't realize that this one has friends. Okay, never mind. This one wins. This one has like 2 other Alolan Sandshrew jumping across the snow. There's no debate. And it's cheap too, so not that it matters. Okay, and now actual Sandshrew. Okay, very classic. I feel like there's the Sandshrew won't have amazing art. Like, it'll probably have cool ones, but nothing mind-boggling. This clay one kind of slaps, not gonna lie. This one is cool, honestly. Ooh. I actually quite like this one. But I'm a sucker for this kind of art, though. I know this is like my personal... Okay, this whole thing is about my personal bias, to be fair, but... this kind of... expression is... Did I use the right word there? I may have not used the right word there. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking this one. I'm honestly thinking the Twilight Masquerade is my favorite Sandshrew. And now up next is Sandslash. Cool. Let's take a look at it. Let's do Alolan again, because, again, probably not as many. This is a dope looking Sandslash. Actually, I think that Sandslash is a really, really cool Pokemon by itself. And Alolan Sandslash is some... Ooh, that's a good one, isn't it? That's a really good one. See, this is kind of the thing. Sandshrew and Sandslash are like the same evolutionary line, completely different vibes in Pokemon, and I could tell you right now that the Alolan, that Sandslash is going to have a lot of cooler cards. Not just because it's a cooler Pokemon, but I feel like you can do more with Alolan Sandslash. Or not Alolan Sandslash, with Sandslash than you can do with Sandshrew. That's what I meant. For example, in this one, the background is gorgeous, right? Although I don't think that the pose that the Pokemon is doing is that much, helping it that much. Again, what is it with Sun and Moon cards and having huge ass coffee stains here? This is just staining the card. And it's such a cool looking... Like, take this one away. This is such a cool card. Ugh. And the Cosmic Eclipse one... Actually, the colors kind of die out a bit too much. Too much free space. True. Although, honestly, I don't know if you've been realizing this just yet. I'm not really looking at the card itself. I'm only looking at the drawing. Mostly. Of course, like, if it's a full art or illustration, whatever we call it, it's it's a different theme. But I don't really care that... But you know what? It's just because I'm seeing this right here on my PC. Because I've seen cards live that I went like, oh, this card is like super cool, but why is there so much space? So it might be just a bias from where I'm seeing them, you know? I'ma say this one. I think this is the one that I want. This one is the best looking one. Emo. Although this one is also pretty cool. Although I do feel like it also dies out a little bit. The Pokemon dies out. This one, it's strange because I feel like in this one, the Pokemon kind of blends itself a little bit more with the environment, with the colors, than, for example, in this one, because where the whole lighting is completely different on Sandslash itself, comparatively to the background. But this one blends itself so well, so naturally, in a good way, that yeah. Sandslash is here, right? Yeah, Sandslash. Lola. And I'm gonna put this here as well. And now the actual Sandslash. Okay, actual Sandslash. Like this one isn't a Sandslash. See, this one is cool. And it's cheap too. Probably a really common one. I don't like any of these. This one looks too much like an anime shot. Wait, is this it? I'm actually kind of disappointed. Right? Let me see the last line. This one is kind of sweet. Oh, damn it. This one is dope. Bottom first is nice too. You know what? I was playing it cool. But the bottom first one is the one that I have, which is pretty dope. That is a pretty dope one. Like, I'm trying not to give away the ones that I already have, okay? Just so it doesn't... it's not too much. But yeah. But I don't know. This... what's paining me is that I do have this one and I'm not sure. Okay, sorry. I forgot to change the scene. My bad. I was looking at this one and I'm thinking, is this because this is either my favorite or my second favorite, right? Because I opened up this one just now, the breakthrough one, where he's just looking at the... Nah. I'm conflicted. Which one do I like the most? Help. Like, I like the scene of it just bending over, like sitting next to the flower. But that's pretty much it. And I guess that the tree is cool. The setting is not really helping though. And I feel like this one is like more consistent. You know what? Let's do it like this. I want this card. This is becoming a problem. Becoming a problem already. Help. And I'm gonna consider this the best in slot actually. Like the prettiest one. Which is the one that I have. It's the first time that the one that I have is the one that I like the most. You didn't know what you were getting to. No, the problem is not that. The problem is that I told myself, I'm going to be restrictive. I'm gonna pick one card, two at most. Like the best in slot and the budget. And that's not what I'm doing. That's not what but like I said, I'm making it work. I'm making it work. Were you already here when I told you the plan of what I'll do with the card? Like, I'm picking cards that are not as expensive as well or that I also like, to bump the number of cards that might be interesting to get in a pack, for example. So it will work out. I'll figure it out. Me has difficulty spending money on himself. Also me. Pokemon cards. Okay, the Nidoran time. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of them. Let's go for the female Nidoran first. Okay. Jokes aside, OG one? OG one. OG one is really good. This is such an awkward looking one. The OG one is probably... Oh, there's not a lot of cards for Nidoran at all. The OG one looks cool. This one also looks cool. Its color seems off though. Not my second. This one. I am trying. Oh, second. Oh, second. Okay, second. Oh, row 2, column 2. Okay, you mean this one, Fire Red and Leaf Green. I get it. I get it. Look for friends. What I should do. Cries in Spanish. I'm joking for legal reasons. Y'all are here after all. The first one in the second row is also kind of cool as well. But I'm feeling classic. Yeah, I'm feeling classic. I'll add this one. Nidorina. Another one that I feel like it won't have a lot. Ooh. This one looks cool. This one looks quite dope. But the one that I was saying ooh towards is actually... would probably also go pretty well with my first pick as for Nidoran, because I was looking at Giovanni's Nidorina actually. I don't know why. It's just it's striking a cool pose. But they're both quite inexpensive, so... Is it a Sugimori art? It is. No, it is. It is. It isn't? It is. It is. But is that enough for... to make me not consider it? Shit, it might be. Fine. Fine. I'll put this one. But I'll also add the other one as want. Even though it's not gonna be the thing. Are you guys like really good at convincing me, or am I just... or do I just fold easily? Maybe both. Alright, Nidoqueen. I'm expecting cool ones. You didn't say this. Sounded like it. You were laughing at it. Yo, this one slaps. Now, for Nidoqueen specifically, I'm kind of trying to look for one that looks quite maternal, like motherly. I'm the one convincing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Second row, the fifth. Yeah. I was looking at all of them, and it's probably the one that fits the vibe that I just said the most. Right? All the other ones seem to be a little bit too although this one, no, but I don't like the expression is what I'm looking for. Everything else, nah. So I'm gonna take your advice, Crow. I'm gonna go for this one. And by your advice is what? It had vengeance? What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? What the fuck is a vengeance? Wait, what card were we even talking about? You mean this one? Ah, vengeance. Okay. You see, this is what I mean. I'm just looking at the pretty art, not the card itself. Maybe I just like images and not cards. Joking. Or am I? Hey, neither ran. Ooh. I just want to check something. Okay, they have exactly the same number of cards. That's cool. I was about to call sexism on this one. But no. Ooh. Yo. Actually, no, yo. When small, yo. When close up, no, yo. It doesn't even seem like the Pokemon itself when I zoom in. It doesn't seem like the same Pokemon. Aw, baby. Actual baby. Looks like a dork. I don't know, man. On this one, I'm not super sold on any of them. Part of me actually kind of want... Nah, not the baby. Like, the baby's cute to look at for half a minute. And then that's pretty much it. Giovanni, this one, you mean? Yeah. It has the same vibe as the original one. Wait, This just... Like, the background just seems like a pixelated photo. Like, they took a photo of something and pixelated it. Or, you know, make everything, like, blended into each other. It probably is. Yeah. I'm okay with Giovanni's Nidoran. Yeah. Okay, Nidorino. Nidorino has 15 cards. Yeah. This one looks cool. The OG, you mean this one? Is the OG one the one that's psychic type or the one that's grass type? I'm feeling that it's the grass type, right? Yeah. Wait, is that? Ah, no, okay. I was gonna ask if... part of me, like, thought that this one was the original one because it's also, like, a really old that I've seen before. But no, it's the... this one. The OG is cool. I'm between... Yo, two bros. Chilling in a hot... Oh, no, are they fighting or are they chilling? Are they fighting each other or fighting alongside each other? This looks bad, actually. The OG does look good. It's either OG or this one. But I'm not. There's one thing that I'm not getting from this particular one. It seems, and maybe if you guys help me look at it, it will be a bit clearer. Because part of me thinks Nido, if Nidorina is on your bench, this attacks the hell. I was gonna ask, does this seem like this Nidorino is like inside of a cave, like walking through rough terrain, or does it seem like it's falling? Because depending on the angle from which I'm looking at from, depending on the angle that I'm looking at from, it seems like it's either it seems like it's falling, right? And it would make sense with Nido press, right? Like, I'm already falling, I'm gonna flat you out, yeah? But okay. I'm gonna say both, with this one being best in slot. I need help. It's so funny that I completely changed the rules halfway through, and by halfway through I mean like right at the beginning. Okay, Nido King. I'm expecting some good shit, right? This is expensive, but this is so good. Oh, this one does have pretty good cards. The first in the second row. Smashing a tree. Actually not in love with it. Really not in love with it. Because it's like the lighting, the lighting. It seems like it's not coming from the right place. It seems like they maybe have like two different spots. Nido King emerging from his cave. This is no, actually. You know, I'm thinking. Okay, thought process. This is chilling in the water. The illustration. I liked it more when it was far away, because it seemed like he was like closing his eyes like ah. But when you get a little bit closer, it seems like it has its eyes open in a weird way. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Giovanni's Nido King as the best in slot. And I'm gonna pick this one, the 151, as a budget option. Oh, we're schmoving though. We're schmoving. Okay, Clefairy, actually. I'm gonna be honest with you. I cheated a bit with Clefairy because yesterday? Or 2 days ago, after I was done with the stream, and I was like talking to Katya about it, we were talking about the Clefairy for some reason. We opened Clefairy for some reason, and I already saw like a little bit what cards it already existed. So, but I'm also gonna give you the chance of doing yours. Honestly, me personally, Clefairy hater. She has some pretty decent cards. This one makes me laugh. Long silly Clefairy makes me laugh so much. This Erica's Clefairy is a sweet card. Right? In a weird way, this is giving... No, it's not giving the same as Flatterpy, but... silly in a different way, right? And... yeah, this is what we were talking about. We opened Clefairy because we were talking about EXs. And this one is actually a pretty good EX. I'm not saying that I'm picking it, but this is quite cool. This one's quite cool. Yeah. But the one that... this one looks like Kirby. This is legitimately Kirby. It's Kirby with Clefairy ears. AKA Clefairy. Okay. It has a couple of silly little ones that are dope. The one that I like the most though is the one that I didn't talk at all. I like this one. It's just cool. It reminds me of the Clefairy dance that... what game is it? Is it in Gen 2? Gen 2, if you go to a particular place at night, at Mount Moon, I think. At night, you can, in a specific day, you get like the Clefairy cutscene, thing like that. So this is the one that I want. But at the same time, now looking at Clefable, I don't think that we're gonna find very cool looking Clefable ones. But there's some derpy. Like, this Pokemon is derpy as hell. Am I wrong? It looks so strange, most of them. Oh, that's a cute one. What about a Diva? Cute little Diva Clefairy. Oh, Clefable, I mean. What are we feeling? The EX is also pretty good, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I know what I'm feeling. I was just Derpy is OG. Yeah. This one is the OG Clefable, and it's so it seems like it has a huge headache. Like, poor thing needs to take some medicine because her brain is hurting more than the world is. It's expensive. Damn. Yeah, this one is also kind of cool, but not as cool as the one that I was pointing out just now. I'm gonna say that this one is the one that I like the most. The Breakpoint one. I'm gonna add it. Adding it to the list. No, not to the list. To... dang it. This is my choice. Vulpix. Oh, in Vulpix we have two. We have two to pick. We also have a Alolan, Alola, and Ninetales as well. I'm so excited to see Alola Ninetales. Like my favorite Pokemon. Let's do Alolan Vulpix first. Ooh. 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 This is really pretty. This is such a pretty one. Okay, not for the collection. Like, I would love to have this card, but not for the Pokédex. I am baffled by how much I like this card. Just get them all. You are a problem. You no. This one had so much potential. This like was just a slight tilt from being perfect. Like the arc, like an Arctic fox. I was about to say you didn't say no. I mean, I'm not saying no. I'm gonna add it, but I'm not gonna put it as the main one that I want. I think that this is the one that I want. But let me just check that I'm not missing out on anything. The other ones that I see over here aren't just not my vibe. Although this is pretty cute. This one is pretty cute as well. In a completely different way. Let me see. Yeah, this one for best in slot. And did I just... Yeah, I put it in the wrong place. And now actual, like, normal Vulpix, there's gonna be so many. The classic one is really pretty. Like, this one is so beautiful. But I feel like there's gonna be so many beautiful Vulpix cards. Get them all to... Bad influence. All of you. Honestly, this one's kind of expensive, but I don't like it. I get why it's expensive, but I actually don't like it. This one is so sweet, actually. From the first row, this one is my favorite. Although this one is quite dope. I don't like the first two. And this one either. I gave this one to Kati. Actually, no. Was it this one? No. Was this... Kati, are you still there? Kati, are you still there? No, she has to go. She's lurking. I'm pretty sure that I gave this one to Kati. Then I actually don't like many of them. This one is very pretty. And this one as well. This one is very pretty as well. You know what? I know what they were trying to do with this card specifically. Like the whole licking pose. And you'd expect this to be like some sort of a selling point. I actually don't like it because of it. Wait. Delta species Vulpix, let's go. Yo, what is this? This kind of changes the whole vibe of the Pokemon a lot. I don't mind it. It's very different. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit more, or a little bit to like a bunch more. And the ones that I like are actually quite inexpensive. I'm gonna mark this one for the fuck of it, and I'm gonna put this, the Surging Sparks, as my best in slot. It's a couple of cents, right? Just a couple of cents. Still a little cents. Ooh, Ninetales. Come on. Oh, there's so many there's a fucking Rumble 9. This looks bad. This one looks so bad. I love it. Okay, this is definitely not gonna be the one. This. No, I'm not gonna get it. Like, come on. Come on, it doesn't look good. Admit it. Let's go for Alola first. There's gotta be Alola, right? Ah, there's a Alolan Ninetales GX. I thought I had this. This might be amongst one of the cards that I gave away, honestly. It's a pretty art. Boom, boom. Is there no way of, like, filtering by name? Maybe not. That sucks. Kind of like only wanted to see the variations of Alolan Ninetales. This one's pretty cool. I don't care about the EX ones. Actually, Crow, does this GX not remind you a lot of the artwork for Alolan Ninetales for Pokemon Unite? I think it looks a lot like it. It might even be the same. It is the same. Alolan Ninetales Pokemon Unite. No, not build. Ah, no, it isn't. It has nothing to do with it. I mean, has nothing to do with it in pose, but actually, it actually does. In visuals, it does, but in pose, it's just a mirrored one, I guess. This is the thing that I meant. Comparatively, kind of the same thing. Okay, same head, same Pokemon. No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm being a dick here. That's so cool. I think that this one's my favorite. But I think I missed out on this. Ooh, this one kind of slaps as well. Get them all. Okay, I'm gonna be real here. Let's backtrack. That cannot be your answer towards everything. I mean, it can. Doesn't mean it will work. It's your favorite mod? Yeah, it is, but I'm conflicted actually. So I'm gonna ask you guys, if I run a poll, would you guys help me out? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna call this the I'm between this one, this Alolan Ninetales, and this one. I'm gonna call this the Majestic one, and I'm gonna call this one the Attack form. Right? So let's create a poll. Create a new poll. 9 Alolan Ninetales. Attack form or Majestic? Okay, running the poll for like a minute. Show them both. Yeah, that's the issue. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be. I need to change one thing on my setup. Give me a second. Give me a second. God damn it! It's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna do the. No, I was in the right one, I think. Yeah, I was in the right one. What's going on? I want to create... I don't know how to stream anymore. Shit. Display capture. Right. And I want to capture the... Oh. This one. Yeah, this one. And I'm actually gonna hide it. Yeah, there you go. So, let's do one of these. God damn it. Windows, please. This is one. Oh. I'm being a complete boomer here, I'm gonna be honest. Let's run the prediction again. I'm gonna run the prediction again. Lowland, Nine Tails. There's attack form and there's majestic. Majestic. There you go. Poll starting. So, I really like both of them. There is one that but I feel like there's one that I prefer slightly. I'm a check if you guys get it right, but I'm gonna not create any bias here before picking. I'm gonna drink some water in the meantime. Water. Right, the poll is almost done. What are you guys feeling? You guys are legitimately doing a 50-50. I'm gonna be real. If it is actually, I gave you a shot. I gave you a shot of picking the one that I was gonna put, and I'm only gonna pick one because I'm that guy. And the one that I'm going to pick is this one. I'm gonna pick the majestic. Hold on. I need to put things back. I'm gonna put the majestic. I like the majestic one. Y'all were trying to be freaking funny with the whole 50. I'm not sure if it was planned. Maybe it's just two people voted and they actually legitimately had two different opinions. But it's, oh wait, I put them in the wrong place. I put them in the normal Nine Tails. Whoopsie. Which you still have to watch or pick as well. Nine Tails, the OG is so pretty. I actually really like the OG one. Majestic Gang wins. Thank you very much. Yo, let's get the Rumble one. For shits and giggles. Nah. Yo, this one kind of goes hard, doesn't it? Is it? Hold on. Let me check Vulpix's. Is it from the same set? Where was it? The one that looked kind of different. No, it actually isn't. No, it has nothing to do one with another. This one goes hard. There's like so much happening in a good way. This one is a cool one. This one is a really cool one. And this one as well, honestly. Actually, this third line, they all look kind of bad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't like any of the ones in the third line. And in the fourth either. I mean, no, never mind. This one kind of looks good. Not like my favorite. Far from it. But I can see the appeal in it. Oh. It's such a pretty one. A bit too long though. Kind of looks like what's it called? A greyhound, doesn't it? Greyhound. Vibes, the same vibes. Honestly. Which is not a particularly bad thing. I just... Yeah. Oh. This one's so good. This one's so good. Okay. I think this is an easy one. This is an easy best in slot. Oh, damn. Damn, it's not even fair. It's not even fair how much this card, like how good this card looks. Yikes. It complete blowout. This one's also kind of charming. Like, this line has some charming ones. This one's charming in a way. It kind of reminds me of the... For some reason, it's kind of reminding me of the anime itself. This one's also pretty nice. So it seems like it's a helicopter. This one's cool. I'm trying time to pick a budget option, and okay. Will another poll help me out this time? Would you guys help me out with the poll again? Gonna run a new poll for Ninetales. And we're gonna be comparing... We're gonna be comparing what? We're gonna be comparing... Shit. You know what's happening? It's because this is not like actually anchored properly. But we're comparing... No, that's not what I want. You guys just saw my OBS. Not that I had anything to hide, but please. We are comparing. We're comparing Alert, which is the one on the left, and we're comparing with Chill. Okay, 1 minute to decide if we want our a Chill Ninetales or an Alert. The purple one, though. Hold on. Shit. What's the purple one? This one. Not my vibe, honestly. I can see it. I can see the appeal, but not my vibe. Yeah. Chill Ninetales versus... No, it's the other one. Alert Ninetales versus Chill Ninetales. You know what? It's really helpful to have like this side by side, to be fair. Because I have an opinion now, again. Why does it keep happening? It keeps happening that I'm between two cards and then I put them side by side finally and not sequentially. And I end up figuring out which one I want. You don't like the Oh, you made me aware of it. That's a It's a... You mean the one that's closest to us, right? The front left. Oh. It seems like the leg is so short. It's like the Finding Nemo... It's like Nemo of Ninetales. No. I can't unsee it. Shit. Well, good thing that you pointed out the details, right? I think sometimes I feel like I'm not looking thoroughly enough. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the chill one, even though that the alert one won. I'm gonna go with the chill one because the small paw kind of throws me off. And I'll put it like this. I'm adding it to the not add to the list. This is a good budget option, to be fair. Like a really good budget option. And I just realized that it's the follow-up from the same pack that I picked Vulpix. Interesting. Completely different vibes too, if you compare both of them. Jigglypuff. Ooh, Jigglypuff. Do we have... Oh god damn it, Detective Pikachu ones are always so cursed. You know what? You want to know the worst part? There were a lot of Pokemon in Detective Pikachu that I looked at them and thought to me... Oh wait. I just realized something. Tuga bro, amazing English, man. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Welcome in, White You. I just realized something that, yeah. We're keeping it in English though, because I have a lot of people from abroad that I prefer streaming in English. So if you don't mind, to switching it up I would appreciate it. But yeah, welcome in. I just realized that I completely glanced over the fact that I actually do have a Ninetales card. Let me check which one it is. I'll show you. It's not a pretty good one. I think it's even one that I completely glanced over and didn't realize I had. It's this one. Yeah, I have this one. Let me change the camera. And yeah, I have this one. This really does not focus. Oh, it focused. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have... I mean, it's okay. It's not the best looking one, honestly. It's not terrible, but yeah, I do need to put the link because theoretically I do have one. It's not the one that I want, but I do have one. But yeah, Jigglypuff. One where Jigglypuff is singing. That's what I'm looking for. Although this one goes hard. The McDonald's collection actually have pretty good ones. Like the pretty good looking ones. The one for that we talked about, the Pikachu, is also pretty good. But yeah, I was saying, Daisy Albert, thank you very much for the... Wait, I just realized I don't have the alerts on. What's hold on. This is gonna be kind of a weird one. So, I'll try. I'm not really used to it, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, I was talking about the Detective Pikachu ones. They had some, like, I remember watching the movie and thinking that there were some Pokemon that by the way, thank you for the follow, by the way. I mean, they don't have the headset working, it's completely fine. I'll still make my best efforts. Yeah, I was thinking that when watching Detective Pikachu, this is the third time that I'm saying this sentence, I remember that there were a bunch of Pokemon that looked pretty good in this, like, somewhat realistic animation, right? And I guess that Jigglypuff is not the worst one, but in card format, most of them look really cursed. Like, really, really cursed. Okay, Jigglypuff. It looks slightly cross-eyed. Poor thing. Oh. These ones that these ones that I'm showing, there's a bunch of them around. I kind of like them. And it's singing. This one's pretty... No, but I really, really want one where Jigglypuff itself is singing. If it has, like, the marker with the microphone, even better, honestly. Legitimately would be better. Oh, that was, no bitches. No bitches, Jigglypuff. OG is the best? It's this one, right? I think it's this one. Let me check. I'm actually kind of disappointed in the sense that there's not a... I mean, there's a bunch of them where you can see that Jigglypuff is... What the hell's going on? Are you being zapped? I don't like the card. I was just trying to figure out what the hell was going on in this scene. This is a silly Billy one as well. This is the chill Jigglypuff, chilling by the beach, by the ocean. It has a bunch of derpy looking cards. I know that it's a kind of a derpy looking Pokemon as well, right? But the amount of derpy cards is also... This one that's quite cheap. I really like it as well. It might be one of my favorites. I'm gonna add this, but not as a priority. A bit too cutesy, actually. Am I really not gonna add it as a priority? I mean, the more that I look at the... For example, I was thinking about this one, right? But the more I look at it, the less I like it. It's been a couple of cards that... There have been a couple of cards that it's been like this. Like, I look at it and at first glance it's really charming, but the charm kind of fades off very fast. Honestly, I'm probably gonna backtrack on what I was saying. I think that even though this one is not singing, I want this one. I want this one as my main one. And as a budget option. Oh, goddammit, I dropped the pen. Let me check something. Next up is Wigglytuff. I'm gonna pick up the pen, sorry about that. Wait, yo, my headphones are around my chair. Okay, not anymore. I did it. Beep beep. Wigglytuff time. Okay. I don't have a lot of expectations for Wigglytuff. Honestly. Because I don't think that this is a good looking Pokemon. But I might pick something derpy or fun. Aww. I'm not sure if the "aw" was for Caterpie or for the Wigglytuff, honestly. Angie Wigglytuff would slap, right? Like it's kind of the theme, and there's been not just with Wigglytuff but with other Pokemon that are acting not like their vibe. It does hit a sweet spot, doesn't it? 044. This one is... The Weedle kind of slaps here as well. I'm not in love with it, to be fair. I'm not I like this one, like this very lazy looking one. Like just having the time of its life as well. Is it weird that I like this one? It's completely opposite from the vibe that I've been... No, I don't like it, actually. I liked looking at it, but then I thought, would it look good in my binder? Would I want it to be in my binder? No. This one's kind of cool, honestly. More because of the background, more than anything. I'm okay with going for these two, actually. I do feel like this is a bit like the art style, like the art direction that they went with it is not my thing. Like this setting is perfect, right? But the colors that they applied, like the way that they decided to actually paint the drawing itself, is not my vibe. And this one kind of goes hard. I'm gonna pick this one, but also want the Angie Wigglytuff. ¿Por qué no los dos? Alrighty. Ooh, Zubat. Will you have a lot of opinions on Zubat, Crow? Actually, yeah. I could also... No. I was about to say something that I would regret a lot. I was about to say... I was gonna tell you guys to name me your favorite Pokemon. And I would let you pick that Pokemon. But that is a slippery slope and a half. And at the end of the day, like, this is the thing that I'm trying to do. $2,000? Okay, yeah, okay, within reason, you dinguses. I feel like Zubat can have some pretty cool cards, though. For example, I quite like this one. Maybe not that much. But I'll let you have a lot of say in this one specifically, Crow. Rocket Zubat? Where is the Rocket Zubat? Let me check. Koga Zubat. What? Did I miss it? Rocket? I don't see any Rocket. Wait. Rocket as in, is there any Zubat in a Rocket? Or do you mean like Team Rocket? Because I'm not seeing any. I'm gonna be real. Third row, second. This one? Ah, the Team Rocket set. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I thought it was something... The name of the card would be Rocket Zubat or Zubat Rocket or something like that. My bad. Really? With, like, right next to it, I like this one. I like Brock's Zubat. How are we feeling about this one? Especially because it's comparatively to all the others, it's the same Pokemon, but it's the one that looks the most different. Right? Yeah, well, if you're ignoring like Crochet Zubat, which is silly and adorable. Unity is a bit too toxic for... Or at least it was when I tried it. Actually, it's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny story. Play Smite instead. Rarely. But yeah. What you were saying... you were saying that you don't like the... God damn it. Ah, you were saying that you don't like... Ooh, actually, yeah. I'm not loving the way it blends here. Right? It's not blending super well. This is a tough one. And not for the best reasons. My biggest issue with this one is that it seems so... washed, actually. Like, washed out. Or dirty. Or both. Evil? No, it's not really evil. I mean, it... Old Dracula vibes, to be fair. I could see that. Oh, I didn't... actually, no, I don't like this one that much. I was considering this one, but... Oh god. I don't know what to pick. I might go with the one that you said, to be fair. Because legitimately there is not one of these, the OG Zubat. Where's the OG Zubat? It's gonna be... Which one is the OG? Is it this one or... I feel like it's this one. No. Orange. It's the orange background. Literally, like, really, I thought it wouldn't be this one specifically because of the orange background. Oh, I guess it's a cave, but still. I feel like I'm gonna go, for lack of a better option, I'm gonna go with this one. Because there's really not one of these that I quite like. So I'm a bit disappointed. I think that Zubat's been the Pokemon that disappointed me the most in this search so far. We need better Zubat. Ooh, I want big mouth, derpy, drooling Golbat. If that exists. Ah, by the way, this one goes hard, doesn't it? This one seems like the vibe that I'm going for, to be fair. It looks really nice. Let me see if there's more. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but this one... Yeah. No. This is another blowout. I don't think I've picked a card this fast, honestly. Let me just look and see if there's anything that I'm missing. No. So fast, this one. But, let me show you, because I actually do have a Golbat. Focus. Which, it's a pretty good looking one. It's not the best, it's not the one that I just picked, but this one is probably one of the best from what I've seen. Let me just put it back on the sleeve. Inside the sleeve, I mean. Actually, it's part of a set? What do you mean it's part of a set? The one that I'm picking, or the one that I showed? Part of a bigger drawing. Yeah. Yeah, it is. But I'm gonna put it here because I already have one, so the Pokédex is improving and it's growing. And we got Golbat. Awesome. Ooh, I'm interested in Oddish, actually. I feel like Oddish will have a potential for... Ooh, is there like a Rumble Oddish? Okay, let's go. Let's go already. I already spoiled myself with ones that I found quite funny. But whatever. In the first row, there are some pretty decent ones. I feel like that could... Yo, the crochet. The crochet really works for Oddish. Let's not glance over this one. 2-2. Yeah, I can see it. It's a good looking one. This is the OG. This is the OG, right? I feel like it is. I think it is. It's so weird because it's so different. Most of the OG ones, this seems like a 3D model. This is a 3D model, I'm pretty sure. Right? And it's kind of different from every other that I've seen so far for the original Pokemon. This one looks so derpy. Like the derpiest one. I mean, it's not really the derpiest one because within the same line we have... Freaking Wilson. This is so silly. I actually love it. Not to keep in my collection, but I love this card. Aww, hold on. This one is so sweet. This one's actually really sweet. Okay. This one is dope. You know, regarding this specific card, what's getting to me is the little pouty face. Of course you can ask me anything. The pouty face in this Oddish is kind of making me want it. But the one that you pointed out is also really pretty. Because you usually see Oddish like very two-dimensional, right? And its mouth is either closed or like slightly open, but you see it like from a frontal plane, right? So you never really think of I am not interested, thank you. Hold on. It's... Don't take this. If this person really does not have like their headset working, I'm a finesse this. if they do, I sound silly because I'm actually talking. I take this the wrong way, but I think that the approach of becoming other specifically smaller. Yeah, that's like, yeah. What was I saying? It went a bit sidetracked. And by the way, the way that how fast that was typed, that was definitely a copy paste, which is awesome. Either way, it's the hustle, I guess. I don't particularly like it, but yeah, as I was saying, like you're used to seeing Oddish from the front, right? So you never really see the shapes, like better shapes. So I think I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna add this one. This one is my go-to. Ooh, Gloom probably has some really bad ones and some really good ones as well. Like, would actually this one kinda has the vibe that I want for Gloom, because it could be something trippy, right? But yeah. I don't want to shit on the person. It is kind of funny how like they came in, they followed, they started. Dang it! Kati had an interaction just like that, and it was kind of funny how like it was not funny because she was actually pissed, but the crash out was funny to have to see on her side, because like I feel for the person who, like, if this is an actual person that was offering their services, I understand the hustle, even though I find it to be invasive, like I said, right? But let's look at this from like an exchange between people. Let's imagine that you just like knock on someone. This is the equal part of knocking on someone's door saying, "Hey, I'm your neighbor. I just moved in. Welcome." And then they start selling you some sort of freaking religion to you. I was like, no, thank you. And like I said, although I do understand the hustle, and it's like it's a very competitive market, and there's a lot of people doing this this kind of work where they're doing like emotes or artworks for streamers, and just because my door is open in the sense that I'm streaming, that doesn't mean that I want people to come here and like advertise, right? Au contraire, most of the times, to be fair. I just want to have a chill time with the people that are actually enjoying, and this is actually taking away from the like from the flow of it. Specifically this interaction. This was specifically I'm sidetracking, but specifically this interaction was kind of weird in the sense that they even admitted that they're not listening to the stream. Can you please, would you mind writing in chat? Which it's even worse because I was trying to make the effort for a person that I don't even know, just to like have my trust that they didn't even know I had be broken just like that. But yeah, no, yeah, it's okay. Life, like, this is not that much. Life is so much more than this. I was trying to be like somewhat philosophical or chill about it, but I don't know. I don't have a good way with words. Says Nez while he's being blabbing for 2 hours and 22 minutes. Cool number. Yo. Why does this kinda work? Why does this work a lot? I'm gonna be real. I'm probably not going... You still think it's a bot? Maybe. Maybe. I always like going with the idea that it's a person. Specifically because like I have like Seribot, and I know that bots are being created like every day, and it's a losing battle trying to ban all of them as people, right? But since I have like Seribot also banning people who are known bots, it's either something new, which I don't think it is, because the account's been created for quite a bit, so yeah. I was saying about Gloom that okay, this is the original one. I kinda like the T-pose. Am I really gonna be finessed by a T-pose? Oh, but this one's pretty though. Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, never mind. This is the one that I want. I want this. Best in slot. And guess what? Based on the value that's here, which it fluctuates, that is true, but it's the price that we have right now. This is an expensive card. It's above our budget. That means that we can get another one. Another one such as a T-posing Gloom. I have an issue. Silly Billy. Yeah. Oh, such a fun time. Wondering what kind of cards Volplum is gonna have. Will we have like a Gigantamax Volplum? It's possible. Let me just glance over it, like go through it. No, I guess not. I guess not. Yo, this is also the original one, but this one looks like ass. This one looks bad. Okay, back from the top, from the top, because I don't want to get myself too distracted. This one's good looking. This one is dope. But I feel like we're not gonna have a lot of different vibes here in Vileplume, honestly. Sitting Vileplume is just a patient little boy. This one I don't like, actually. Waving Vileplume is also... good thing that I, like... Yeah. I wasn't giving it much attention until I decided to open it up. This one is kind of pretty. This is very pretty. This one's also fun. This one is actually kind of fun as well. But I don't think it beats the other one. This is a silly Billy Vileplume. Also, this is a problem. We, like, Katya and I have started saying the word, by the way, or the expression silly Billy a bit too much, and now it's part, like, I can't unsay it. It's part of my vocabulary. Does it mean anything to the other people? No. Do I like it? Yes. Paris. You're the one who also likes Paris a lot, aren't you, Crow? I think that Paris has potential for some pretty cool cards, honestly. And Paris Sect as well. That is so pretty. I quite like this one. This one works very well. The fourth in the first row. You know what? I'ma say something. I feel like this card has the vibes of your drawings. Take it as a positive, please. But this seems like the kind of setting / pose that you would do for a Paris. I will not elaborate. From someone who knows your work, this is a Crow drawing. I personally like this one. I really like this one. Wait, there's no shot you have done that. Maybe not with Paris, but with some other Pokemon. Tiny? This one. Yeah, tiny little Paris. And this one is also... This full art's kinda charming as well. But I like this one. I'll go for this one. No. Stop it. I don't know how to work Excel. Parasect, next. I knew it! I freaking knew it! Ooh. Let's see what Parasect has to offer. Oh! Volanox. Hello, good sir. I accidentally hit my mic stand. Sorry about that. That was probably quite loud and metally. Welcome in, dude. Cheers for you. Thank you for redeeming the Stay Hydrated command for looking after my hydration levels. Speaking fast. Okay, so Parasect, what are you doing here? Like, honestly, this Parasect is as confused as I am as to how did I get here. Honestly, mood. Not that I like it though, it's not Yo. Make what might be a controversial statement. This one. Wait, I don't know how to point. This one right here. This Ghibli Parasect. This is a Ghibli Parasect. And I absolutely love this card. This card is mwah, chef's kiss. Awesome. It's like everything about it, I love it. I love everything about it. The background is super complex. I can't believe that this goes for... Maybe it's just a really common card, but I can't believe like this goes for like 4 cents. Legitimately. And I feel like this is, like I said in the first stream, I think that this is going to be one of the funniest thing about doing doing this experiment, which is the fact that this is... I'll say that some cards that are really, really hyped are shit, and I'm gonna say that some really common ones are like bangers. And I actually really like the thought of pissing people off by saying that the rarest and most expensive card in the world looks bad. And then compare it to probably one of the most common Pokemon card out there and go like, yes, this is my jam. This is the one that should be worth millions, thousands, I guess. Okay, let's go to Venonat. But I am not... This poor little purple puffball with red eyes has not enough protagonism. I feel like Venonat should have better looking cards. I'm actually not sure which one I like. This one's kind of fun, but it's also kind of nothing. Like, if it didn't have Venonat on the name, I would not know that it's meant to be a Venonat. And that kind of ticks me off. Not gonna lie. I do like this one. I do like this one, and I do like the laser eyes. The laser eyes is pretty cool. Might be my 2 favorite ones. So it's either Standing in the Rain Venonat or Laser Eyes Venonat. Might go for... No. I'll go with this one. I like Laser Eyes Venonat, but I don't know. Actually, the more I look at it, the more doubts I have regarding it. Hold on. Y'all. I think I'll go for Laser Eyes. I can't believe this is the reason why I want to go for Laser Eyes. That's so stupid. but it fits. Like, this is a very NES coded pick. Like, it's a very NES reason to pick a card. Okay, I love Venomoth. I have high expectations for Venomoth, and right now they're not being. Right now I'm not being satisfied. Sad. Please give me a good Venomoth card. They're all ass. No. They all look bad. I feel like this one's kind of cool though. A bit awkward but cool. This is my Zubat. No. I dislike this actually. Crow, one of your favorite Pokemon, right, had bad cards. Okay, I'm not gonna say that Venomoth is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I really like Venomoth, so I'm also kind of disappointed. Last one, second row. Last one, you mean this one? Damn. I could see the vision, honestly, but I still prefer the one right next to it, which is super common, and I'm not entirely sure if I've not owned it before. I'm very curious what kind of shenanigans they'll do with Diglett, honestly. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, and there's also Alolan? Yeah, there's Alolan Diglett as well. Well, apparently they're not doing great because no, there's gonna be fun ones. There's gonna be fun ones for sure. Let me prepare Alola. Okay. Yo, Pokemon. The problem with this is actually the worst Pokemon Rumble one so far, because it actually looks okay. It doesn't look derpy enough. Sad. No, it's not gonna be. No Rumble card, Mikado. Hi, how you doing? Okay, there might be good, definitely better than Venomoth's cards. Some of these are more interesting. Let me just get the Alolan out of the way because I don't think there's gonna be a lot of Alolan ones. So we have this possibility. We have this possibility as well, which I actually like a little bit more. And yeah, they're all kind of just Digletts with hair, aren't they? A bit too red, actually. Yeah, so for Alolan Diglett, I'll go for this one, the Ultra Prism. Bam bam. And for normal Diglett, we will... This one's quite charming. Whoops. This one's quite charming, isn't it? And so is this one. Me when I see the diamonds on Minecraft, by the way. This one's cool. Yo, hold on. Let me just do something very quickly. I don't usually do this, but I would like to see if... that's what I thought. Like, there's a card for Duck Trio that has the same vibe as in... Let's picture this as a moving thing. Like, they go up and down, like, all together. That kind of felt like more of a Duck Trio thing rather than a Diglett thing. But part of me was actually hoping that there would be like a follow-up to this. Oh, whoops, what did I do? No, maybe. No. This is the Doug Trio from this set. Big sad. Yeah, the Doug Trio from this set is not... What I really wanted at the end of the day was a Doug Trio with this vibe. But there is no such thing. So I might actually go for Diglett with this vibe. What do y'all think? What are we thinking here? But at the same time, I also like this silly little Diglett card with the waves. It seems like the kind of situation a Diglett would find itself in, right? He's just digging mindlessly and ends up, you know, almost dropping into the ocean by accident. Or maybe. Oh wait, I just realized that. I just realized that I restarted my phone and I didn't turn it back on. Whoopsie. Nah, I'll go with this one. I already saw that Doug Trio does not have this vibe, which is a vibe that I wanted, so I'll do it like this. And for Doug Trio, though, let's see what we can find. Ah, we can go for a Alolan first. I'm actually pretty excited to see Alolan Doug Trio. Low-key. Because I feel like there's going to be a bunch of good cards. Or fun cards. Jokes aside. Yeah, this is good. This is very colorful and pretty. But you know what I also want? Ah, dang it, dude. I might get a bunch of Alolan Doug Trios. Which might be a crazy statement. But this this row right here, like this segment, where you go like... These are just JoJo characters, right? I've been saying this too much. I said it a lot last stream. This is just way too fabulous. And this is fabulous in a different way. And I feel like this works really well. I feel like the clay fits the vibe of Alolan Doug Trio so well. I'll do it like this. This card is like way too good for me to pass on though. So I'm gonna put this as my go-to Alolan, and it's also kind of budget. It's not all of them. And listen, I did that just a few couple of times. It's okay. Yeah, I'm in denial. Now, what kind of Doug Trio can we get? I'm actually feeling like it doesn't have that many amazing cards like the base form. Let's go like one by one. This one's dumb. And I'm not sure if it's dumb in a good way. I don't know if I'm explaining myself very, very well. Probably not. It seems a bit too... like... I don't like the expressions, let's put it like that. It seems a bit too much. A bit too different from each other. I like this one. This one is kind of good. I think that this is the one. But let's keep going downwards. Just for a little bit. The original ones where it's like this 3D also go hard. But I'm thinking the fire red and leaf. What the hell did I just do? Yeah, these look good. These look good. These are the ones that I want. Although I wouldn't mind having one of the original ones, so I'ma add it. I'm a silly little guy. Ooh, Meowth. Actually, let's see how many. Oh, there's a Lowland. So many. Actually, I just realized that so many of the. Are all the Alola variants out there based off of Gen 1 Pokemon? Or is there like an Alolan Pokemon whose base is like Gen 2, Gen 3, or so on and so forth? Oh, Zigzagoon, right? No, is that... Zigzag... I'm gonna... Galarian, that's Galarian, yeah, right. Right. Ooh, also, Meowth, for... Well, let's do it differently for Meowth, because I actually do have a Meowth card, so I'm gonna show it first. This is the one card that I have for Meowth. Oh, shit. Focus. Yeah, there you go. This is a cool looking one. I'm hoping that it's not the best looking. Oh, wait. Or maybe it is. We'll see. You're right. Meowth has both. Has Alolan and has Galarian. They have cards for both? I'm assuming so, because the Galarian has like its own evolution. So that means that this is gonna be even further down the... Oh wait, I just realized that I'm not sharing the screen. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave this 2 spaces, Galarian. Or I guess I'm calling the region and not the kind of variant. So. But Persian does not have Galarian. So. Right? So remind me, this is a very noob mistake because I haven't played the most recent gens. Meowth evolves into Persian or Galarian Persian, or I don't remember the name. I think it's Meow Galarian. It's Berserker? Sounds wrong. Oh, I'm a god. I never. What do you mean? Meowth can evolve into Persian. Galarian Meowth, Alolan Meowth evolves into Alolan Meowth, and then Galarian Meowth evolves into Berserker. Yeah. Different Meowths. Not the base Meowth evolves to different. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. That case, let's go first for. Heck if I know. Let's go with Galarian. Galarian is like the most recent one, so I'm assuming it has less. So it'll probably be faster too. Let's see, Galar. If I search for Galarian. I wish I could filter like Galarian Meowth. Or like for Galarian or for Alolan. Okay, so we have a bunch of options. Not that many, but whatever. So we have this one, which I actually don't mind. It's a very pretty one. Like cutesy. This one is a kind of a cool shot, but I don't like it as much as the other one. It's like a bit too generic, let's put it like that. This one I don't like at all. It's a bit awkward. This one's kind of cool, to be fair. He looks like a menace, but I doubt it's like the best looking. I like the happy one too. It's just skipping rocks. That's... But I actually really like this one. It's between... Okay. I'ma do a poll. We haven't done a poll in a while. Kappa. When was it? Like, literally an hour ago. Come on. Like, we're averaging a poll per hour. Let's do it like this. I'ma grab Meowth over here. Hold on. And I'm grab more Meowth over here. There you go. I'm gonna search for Galarian. And we're gonna have 2 wonderful cards on display. But only one can go actually, never mind. I'm changing my mind. I want this one. Shit. I actually want this. It keeps happening. I swear it keeps happening. Every time I put a card side by side and I'm between 2 cards, the moment I put them side by side, I make up my mind regarding one of them. I see one that's like, this is definitely the best one, or the one that I like the most. And it happened again. Dang it. At least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. Okay, cool. Let's search for Alola. Alolan Meowth. This one is a swaggy dude. This man is swaggy. McDonald's know their I keep saying McDonald's knows their shit when it comes to Pokemon cards, because these ones, like, there have been so many McDonald's ones that we've considered already that it's insane. And what other Alolas do we have? We have this one from Sun and Moon. The background is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Background's kind of nice, but... And he also posing in a swaggy way, to be fair. Meowth is just a swaggy Pokemon, let's be real. Yeah, that's the same one, but without the foil. I actually don't like this one. Although the pose is kind of charming, it's like very nonchalant. Like, this guy is definitely up to something. And you know it, but you can't stop deeming it as cute. Oh, this actually looks... I'm gonna use the adjective swaggy as well, but in a different way. Watercolor style? Yeah, true. That is also true. Why this guy is... This seems like a Alolan Meowth if he was a himbo. Oh god. But I do feel like I like this one the... No, I actually think I like this one the best. It's also a McDonald's collection. McDonald's is slapping. No, I'm gonna go for this one. For Alola. And wait, now we go base Meowth, of course. Let me just add the one that I have, which is this one. Which is pretty cute, to be fair. which is pretty cute. So I'm gonna put it over here, and we'll see if it's actually a best in slot or not. Might be. Oh, this is a cute looking one, actually. A very old style. Oh, dope. This is the OG. This is so weird. The proportions are so weird. That is a fun looking card. This might be a silly question. And I think I know the answer for it, but I'm gonna shoot it either way. Do Pokemon sets, like Pokemon card sets, have lore associated with them? Like they're its own lore. I'm not saying they just follow the games and that's the lore. Do you guys know? Yeah. Actually, you guys know something? I don't think I've seen any Meowth cards that I like more than the one that I have. It might be another best in slot, actually. Which is crazy. What, that one? From the bottom. Which one? The VMAX. You mean this one? Higher. Wait. Gonna have dinner? Thank you very much for stopping by, Vexen. Have a good dinner. Thank you very much. I'm probably gonna be having dinner quite soonish too, so yeah, another very another stream where we didn't do that much progress. Shit. It's okay. It's because there were a lot of Alolan and Galarian ones. Trust me, guys. Trust me. You mean this one, Crow? This one is kind of cool, to be fair. This one's dope, true. I actually glanced over it and didn't stand out to me right away. Actually, yeah. Because, like, I have this card, right? And this card does not look bad whatsoever. But there's something about the card itself that throws me off. I think it's the eyes. I think the eyes are throwing me off a bit. Even though I do know that Meowth has pretty large eyes in on itself. Right? But it seems like... So it's definitely looking at something. Wait, let me just add this because I do have it. It's like it's looking at something that the attention seems like it's looking at something far away, but its actual eyes do not seem to be looking at something that's really far away. And maybe I'm just overthinking this and I'm talking out of my ass, but that's how I'm feeling about it. What I can do... Nah, you know, I like this one. I like this one. Yeah. But I also like the one that I was talking about. The one that I have. Okay, let's do a couple more. Persian. What can we get from Persian here? I'm expecting good cards from Persian. I had this card. had this card, or do I have this card? No, I had this card. Not anymore, though. I quite like this card, though, because the way that it's looking at me, it's like it's gonna kill me, right? But yeah, I'm assuming some good cards from Persian. Wait. You have this one, Mikado, right? I'm pretty sure Mikado has this one. And it's so beautiful, actually. Oh, there's also a Alolan that I need to pick out, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one as the best in slot for sure, because it's just really stands out from all the rest, not just because it's an illustration or something or full art. Which one was the OG? This is the OG, right? It's a bit too bright for me, personally. That's why I didn't consider it right away. This one, not really. Need to look for a good budget. What would be a good budget option for Persian? Actually, might be the one that I had before. I think it might be that one or this one. Although it's a bit too cat-like in my opinion. This one's also dope. But it seems... So, here's my thought. Here's the reason why I don't think that this one is a good budget, or why I don't like this card as much, even though I do find it beautiful. When I think Persian, I don't think middle of the woods and flowers around. I think city. Right? I think like a city cat, if anything. So this is why I'm not going for this one. And that's why I think this one fits the vibe. I'm gonna go for this one as a budget option. And let's look at the Alola one. Alola. So this is going to be quite difficult because I actually dislike Alolan Persian so much. It's so dumb looking. Oh, and there's a lot of them that are just like GX and stuff like that. I think that we only have like 2 options, which are this one, which is okay, and this one that's like really silly. I think I'm gonna go for the silly one, honestly, for lack of a better option. Silly Alola. Cool. I'm expecting some cool cards from the next one. I swear, Psyduck needs to have, like, amazing existential dread Psyduck. This is just existential dread. Me at 3 AM when I can't sleep. Speaking of which, I haven't been sleeping properly lately at all. It's, not because of existential dread. Okay, sorry, that was just some edgy kind of humor. Don't don't read too much into it. But I really have not been sleeping well lately, and I don't know why. I've been super proud of myself because I'm trying to force myself to like foster good habits, like going to sleep at a reasonable hour, exercising, doing skincare, stuff that I did before but that I kind of lost out when, like, a while ago. And I've been doing it pretty well. But regarding sleep specifically, there's this one thing that just because you go to sleep early does not mean that you sleep well. And I haven't been sleeping well. In fact, I think that in the past 4 nights of sleep, I slept like on average 3 to 4 hours. I barely slept consecutively. Like I haven't hadn't had a night of sleep without waking up at some point during it up until like from a week ago. Legitimately. Should I be concerned? Should I be having the existential dread that Psyduck is having right now? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, as some tag teams just make sense. I fucking loved. Look at Psyduck's expression. Like, they're both having the time of their life. I love it. No tag teams though. Ooh, I'm actually searching for a specific Psyduck card. Not for the thing, but because it's kind of weird. I was on TikTok, and on TikTok, I've never really searched for Pokemon TCG content at all. And randomly, I get sent a video, or on my feed. On my feed pops up a video that's like the saddest Pokemon cards, and it's this one. And it's just like you kept swiping, and it would just be photos of sad Pokemon. It is heartbreaking. And this is one of the ones that they showed. Why would they submit me to this? Okay. I know that one of the things that Psyduck is known for is like having big headaches, but I'm going more for a either confused Psyduck or a happy Psyduck. Although existential, I'm missing the word that I just said. Dread, not threat. Existential dread Psyduck, also a mood. This goes hard. This goes really hard. But I'm going more either confused or silly. For example, this is a good oh wait, there's no more. Why Beethoven? Hello? Let me just go back to some Pokemon beats. Let me know if it's a bit too loud. Okay. Okay, let's do it like this. I need to go have dinner soon. So it's going to be Psyduck, then Golduck, and then off we go. We'll continue next week, or maybe during the weekend if I have the patience or the time to stream. Alright? But yeah, let's keep going for Psyduck. I quite like this one, honestly. I quite really like this one. You know what it looks like, actually? Doesn't this have like Twitch emote vibe? This legitimately has a Twitch emote vibe. Might steal. If I do get this card, I'll steal it, and I'll commission someone to make an emote for this. We do not have a confused emote. But let me check more. Flatter duck. Okay, I can't do this to every single one of them. Hold on. Don't hug me, I'm scared, Psyduck. That's my take. This is cursed YouTube video Psyduck with stop motion. My heart. My heart. Dude. Dudes. You can't. You can't do this to me, man. I am baffled. I am so baffled. I actually don't like this one. This full art. Although, like, I like the colors. Weirdly enough, the thing that I like the least about this full art is the Psyduck. But man, this is a good card. You like the full art? I don't like the Psyduck on the full art. I like everything else. And why do I feel like I need to pick a budget option? Did you hear what I said about this one, Mika? And I do agree, I mean, no, I don't agree. Or do I just not see it? About it being a beard. No, it's definitely a beak. Come on. What I said about this specific card is that this is Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared Psyduck. Thoughts on that comment? You see it, right? So I'm thinking for budget options, right? Nah, I actually don't like this one as much. I'm thinking for a budget option, I want this one. Although it's, yeah. This is my budget option. Okay, and this is gonna be the last one. Golduck is going to be the last one. Although I kind of want to go they have a bunch of good ones coming up. Help. But I need to concentrate. Okay, Golduck. Just to finalize. What is this? Why do I need to like tilt my head to look at it? What was the question mark? Ah, the question mark is because of this. Sorry, it's confusing. I know. It's just because of this. Yo, Crow, do you want to make some emotes? Asking for a friend. Considering myself a friend. That's a healthy mindset to have. Okay, Golduck starts off strong, not gonna lie. Like, okay, Golduck is kind of a non-factor Pokemon for me. Like, it exists. But it has some pretty good cards. Like, hello? Who cooked? This is dope. This is a good looking one. And this one as well. Not as much. I zoomed in on its face and... Ah, the OG! The OG looks kind of weird, actually. Like, where are you? It seems like it's in the middle of a pile of snow. Jokes aside, though, this does have some pretty good cards. Like, this is good looking. This one is good looking as well. Like, this is gorgeous. Even Misty's Golduck. This one not so much. Even Misty's Golduck is kind of really good looking. This one's not as much. Is a bit more. Seems like generic modern generic anime vibes. I was missing a word there, so I just had to add vibes. Oh, this is your favorite, Crow, because it's a Delta speech. I'm joking. We hadn't had enough deltas lately for me to make this joke. This one's dope as well. Nah. But there's no shot. Like this is by far the best looking one. Now, do I do one more? Do I do one more evolutionary line? I might do one more evolutionary line. Like Laserhead. Ah, the Dark Golduck. Yeah, also a pretty good classic. Oh, fine, whatever. I'll do one more. No, wait, I forgot to do something. I forgot to mark this one. How many did we get today? Let me finish Mankey and Primeape and I'll tell ya. I'm expecting some pretty good ones from Mankey, honestly. But I'm assuming... So, we're gonna be doing 37, if I'm not mistaken. Without counting Alola and Galarian, which I guess were... Depends. I'll do I'll count them afterwards. This is a silly one. Oh, they do miss, I guess. McDonald's ones. Let's see. Nothing really striking right now. You know what I would like? I would like a Mankey like a reference to the Mankey from the original Mystery Dungeon. But I don't think I'm gonna get that. I quite like this one, actually. I think that this is dope. Cool looking. I think it's really good looking. I think I'm not super consistent when it comes to the ones that I like. No, I think that this is the one that I like the most. But as I was saying, I don't think I'm super consistent in what kind of in what kind of art style I like. Which, honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think that whenever I do end up having the Pokédex set up, it's going to be so different when it comes to the cards themselves that it's going to be an interesting journey, I'd say. I'm adding this one as Mankey. You have this one. Is this the one that you're talking about? That you have, Mika? Please, Gib. I'm joking. Don't. Okay, and now yes, to finalize, we have Primeape. And Primeape probably has some... I keep saying this to every single Pokemon out there. Like, I just think of them and hope that they have good... I quite like this one. Dark Primeape? Edgy, tired of everything Primeape. This is such a silly one. Let's see here. Why is this Primeape looking at me saying pathetic? This Primeape thinks I'm pathetic. Yo, 100 people versus one primate. This is a cool looking one. Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. But this one goes hard. Wait, hold on. Light slow, bro. That is very pretty. Not the vibe that I usually go for, though. But who knows? I like this one. This one is gorgeous. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Shit. This might be the one. Am I stupid enough to get this? I think I might be stupid enough to get this. It does have some pretty decent cards though. This one is cool. This one is cool as well. So are these three. And this one. No, I'm actually not gonna be that guy. I do like this one more. Although I do feel like this one is a good note to end on. I don't want to. I still prefer the other one that I showed before. Anywho, let me just check something very quickly, and by that I mean my own stream. Because I want to see who's live that I know. Not really. No, not really anyone. So, let's do it like this, guys. Let's continue this either during the weekend or next week. Probably next week, because this weekend I'm full on Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna bet that it's going to be like either Monday or Wednesday, the streams. I still need to figure out the schedule that I want to have for next week. But yeah, I think that it's with this really buff primate that we send it off. Ah, wait, no. We need to count them, right? So we started off with Spiro, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I know how to count. Where was I? That was stupid. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. No, wait, no. Okay. 36, 37, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yo, we doubled. 41, 42, 43. 43, 44, 45, 46. No shot. Yo. I swear, I am not smart enough to do what I did, but I did say at the beginning of the stream that I would hit 47, and guess where we are? My brain, like, I'm psychic, dude. There's no way you you get this right. Calculated, completely calculated, Crow. That was so good. Anyway, I'm gonna turn off the stream. Thank you very much for stopping by. It was really fun, just like the other time. I am smiling like a dork. My cheekbones hurt, my muscles, not the cheekbones, hurt from smiling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it thoroughly, so much. And if you haven't had the opportunity of doing so, feel free to follow if you want to keep up this journey of adding Pokemon to a Pokedex. We could probably even have done more if it wasn't for Pikachu and Pokemon that had a lot of variants, now that I think about it. But 47 was spot on. Anyway, I'm dilly-dallying once again. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'm gonna see you all next week. And probably gonna do more streams that aren't just this. Although this is pretty fun. But there's other stuff that I want to do. I don't want to be looking at an Excel sheet the whole time. Anywho, this guy is good looking. Baldur's Gate 3, mayhaps. That is in contention, yes. Anywho, bye bye guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Peace.